Hello, welcome to tradeyouredge.com. This is our YouTube channel. My name is Alwin, and I'm here to give some commentaries on on a weekly basis on some of the currency pairs that I watch very closely. Right, for those who have been following me on a regular basis, welcome back. For those who are new and this is your first time, welcome. So let's dive into it. In front of me, I have the euro dollar on a weekly chart, making sure that the euro dollar is still intact on my channel. So I'll just zoom out very quickly, 2 second glance. Everything's still intact. Looking at the horizontal level and the downward channel, I am at a cross junction. Based on the commentaries last week, I was expecting what we called some form of reversal. So let me just widen this up. Looking at this, I was expecting price to do a retest at this point here to fine tune it, right? So the bottom to retest, sorry, the bottom of this to is now the ceiling of last week's channel. I was hoping the price would go down to retest the bottom. Unfortunately, price just went up straight away, more or less continuously. Okay, so price is hasn't given me the pattern that I want. Nonetheless, that's just my expectation. Anytime I start to expect price direction, that's where it is usually not in my favor. Having said that, it is very interesting because price is moving upward with some form of conviction. If you look at price action very closely, the highs and the lows are more or less at the same place. Sorry, if I were to move it here. Price closed on a high last week, and that's some form of indication to go higher. I need price to break above this level. If not, price could potentially still go give me a double top to go lower, or it could just hang around and give me a new range, and any of that can happen, right? So that's what I'm looking at. All right, so moving on from there, we have the pound dollar. Pound dollar was an interesting one as well. So similar, quite similar to the euro dollar. I was expecting price to move lower. Very interestingly, price came down to test this new level, as in the previous level, where there was a very nice touch here. So if I move it to daily, you can see a very nice pattern here. So this ceiling is now the floor, and price has just moved higher beyond the previous high. In price action, I always like to see continuation. What does that mean? I like to see lower lows and lower highs. So when it came to here, I got a new low, which is lower than this. But I wanted to see that price gave me a new lower high as well. So without the lower high, I've got nothing, but it's clearly price has now reversed. And similar to euro dollar, the closing of the bar chart, the closing of the price action bar is very high, is very near the high, right? So that's what I'm looking at. So with that, I suspect price would either break higher or it will go into a range, because this I suspected a double top, but if price gave me a new high, then the reversal is confirmed. Very nice price action here. If that does happen, then the theory that price has broken out of the downward line here is intact, and this could potentially just be a retest of the level. So price breaks up higher, come and retest that trend line before it goes higher. That's absolutely possible, right? So let's wait and see. Next we have in tech is gold. Gold is now after breaking out of the triangle, price did not break further. So now when price did not break further, which is usually an indication that the entire the whole theory of consolidation is probably just false, right? So if price broke out with conviction, you would want to see a follow through. Price did not follow through in this case. So the other potential right now is that price just didn't do that. I could form another triangle. Just to be clear, triangles are endless. This could be the new potential, whereby price is now breaking upward as a long continuation. So that is very possible, and I am just going to see what happens here. Now that I know price has not given me a near-term indication. So what would be interesting for me is price needs to break this level here to go higher, and alternatively price would have come up, came back down to retest the downward triangle before going long. That's also possible. Right, last but not least is Euro Pound. For those who are not aware, I trade the Euro Pound completely different from the majors and the gold, on the basis that this cross here has given me a very nice price range for a long time. So the price ceiling is around 0.928 and the floor is around 0.831, right? So at that, I am looking at a short. My theory is once you hit the high of the range, you can take a short quite confidently. Okay, unless of course on a lower probability trade, whereby if the range is solid, the ceilings and the floors are solid, then the chances of breaking out is a little bit lower. Not that it doesn't happen, but the probability is a little bit lower. Okay, so that's my view. I'm going to continue short on the Euro Pound. Bear in mind, crosses are very slow, but when it moves, right? So that's it from my side. Thank you very much and happy trading.